One of my favorite things about Sage Intacct is the accessibility of all of my companies. I can log on from anywhere and access any of my companies at any time, and that is something I did not have before at all. My name is Christy Connor. I am the controller for Spendthrift Farm. We were formerly on Great Plains. We have a farm in Australia, so to access my accountant's information in Australia, I had to log into his computer and then log into his server. That was quite difficult given the time differences, and being able to just pull all that data together with hours was quite cumbersome. So we chose Sage Intacct mostly for the international aspect. Having Sage Intacct helped us to consolidate all of our financial information into one concise location and to be able to access it in real time. We have partnered with Dorton for a very long time now. They are one of the premier CPA firms in the equine industry, and they have always been very reliable in all the information they've given us, and they have been excellent in providing things like Sage Intacct to us and coming to us with those things to help us to improve our business. Before Sage Intacct, it was very difficult to try to do forecasting and budgeting in a timely manner for those that needed it. Previously, we spent quite a few hours a month trying to do our financial reporting. Another issue we had was our chart of accounts was over 20,000 account numbers, and it was quite cumbersome to try to handle and to pull into financial reporting. It was a ridiculously awful process to have to go through. And so now with Sage Intacct, that's going to be a very simple process for us. Just being able to pull it all together and present it in a manner that is concise, quick, and time sensitive. Switching to Sage Intacct has allowed us to provide information to those in management positions in a real-time fashion to where they can actually make decisions based upon those numbers immediately and not have to wait until we get financials out a month later. We can do almost all of our financial reporting within Intacct itself and not have to export it all and do all kinds of configuring with it in a different software. As a finance professional, it allows me to focus on other things that are needed. It allows me to look at our finances almost immediately and make decisions based upon those numbers in a way that was not possible before.